York City is the birthplace of playground basketball as we know it. Okay? Many legends have come through our playgrounds, our parks, our blacktop, our schoolyards.
Indeed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Welcome. Is everybody feeling all right? Is everybody feeling all right? New York we created a style with sneakers being important on the court because they were good for performance. That bled to hip-hop culture. Hip-hop culture took it to the rest of the world. Now you have this worldwide sneaker culture. You know where that all started? Right here in New York City playgrounds. I mean, we're not here in New York right now, but it's all a result. New York City playground basketball starts everything. Everything, everything, everything.
Battleground was just a New York thing.
In all spheres of life, there's constant fight, constant struggle, and definitely it's a battleground. And because if you make it in New York, you made it. That's it.
Come on, B. I am born in New York City, proud of it, and will live in New York until I die.
Siamo nel Nike Studio di Milano durante la settimana della moda. L'evento che abbiamo organizzato è un evento di sport vero. Abbiamo deciso di portare il basket che si gioca nelle strade di New York secondo le regole di Battleground, che è un evento molto vero che Nike organizza in tutto il mondo. Il nostro messaggio è Nike alla settimana della moda, ma senza nessun timore e quindi con le proprie regole, le regole dello sport vero.
Four players from the playground of New York City. Futura, I think we don't need to explain who Futura is. Spin, the real soundtrack of the playground. Bobbito, a legend, an icon of the playground. And then Boogie, which is the real visual maker, the visual artist of the playground.
My name is Futura, and we're here in Milano, and we're doing this
Battleground thing?
Battleground piece, yes.
My name is DJ Spinner from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, my name is Boogie. I'm a photographer. I'm a street photographer.
Yeah, what's up? My name is Bobito Garcia, also known as DJ Cucumber. Slice, 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 slice! There are absolute parallels in basketball and in music. When it comes to the old dance that predates hip hop, which is called rockin', which what they call it in Brooklyn, which eventually be called up rockin'. Like, it's a lot of like jerks, freezes, and when I watch basketball and I'm announcing it, and when I play it, it's the same thing. It's a lot of center of gravity. You're on defense. The player's making you jerk one way, and then you know, especially the New York style is very herky-jerky, like a lot of hesitations. Right? That's almost an up rock move, right? And I can do the same thing when I'm dribbling. So it's a lot of similar movement.
We're doing the same thing, just in different medium. Because, you know, I saw the guy, one of the players, I actually saw him a week ago on West 4th in the cage, you know, he was playing there. So, and also Futura, you know, he's like a graffiti artist. It's all connected. It's really all connected.
A universal soldier, yeah, global warrior, but, you know, still much more comfortable, I think, you know, in the street, what that sort of street culture really is, whether it's, you know, being a DJ, being a basketball player, being a writer. You know, it's something that's, as far as New York goes, there's a lot of historical roots in most of these things.
We're all looking for respect, definitely. You know, it's one of the ways to become respected in your community. It, you know, comes to the same thing. You're trying to be better than the other guy, to do things that other guy cannot. Whether, you know, you're doing tricks on the basketball court, or you're like shooting stuff that nobody else can, that I'm trying to do.
DJing as well as ball all started sort of like from the streets, you know, and Futura as well, you know, like doing his thing in the streets as well. Like it all parallels. It's all kind of like urban street culture. It's all part of the same thing. All comes from the same place.
To me, there's no separation of being into sneakers and being into sports. I mean, for me, the beauty of being into sneakers was when it was a clandestine community, you know, an underground community of people who sort of chase down sneakers that no one else knew about. I mean, I think, you know, sneakers are beautiful. They're a beautiful item. They're well designed, you know, they're artwork. There's more research and development put into sneakers than into like the finest Italian-made shoes.
I'm Marco Colombo and I live in Italy, but I lived for 5 years in London when I started my crazy mania about sneakers. The first sneakers that I brought is a Nike Blazer 1979. And I concluded with a Nike Air Max 180 midfoot 1992. And you know, the second display is about Jordan stuff, all the sneakers.
Like the sneaker movement was crazy underground before '87. Now it's a worldwide global phenomenon.
You gotta have a killer mentality.
Battlegrounds is different, you know, there's really no rules.
I just wanna really just dominate.
If I have to push, sometimes shove. Every now and then, if I receive an elbow, I will definitely dish one back out. Street ball, I know I have speed. I know I have ability to jump. I know I have the ability to outthink the person that's in front of me. I use both hands when I shoot. I could go either direction, and I'm not one that settles on a jump shot all the time. I'm like a gladiator. I don't mind mixing it up with the big guys.
It's a fight, really. You have to hustle to survive, you know?
That move, again, that's a move on the Bobito Garcia playbook. Oh!
Yo, listen, man, he fucking grabbed me.
And the hair attraction. Right. They were boys and they were cute. But when he first hit attack, I said,
a full-time job. He's the guy with the hit record because they're
the wintertime, summertime, it don't matter. We're gonna play all the time.
Ever since I was a kid, when I got the basketball bug when I was 7 years old, ever since then, walking to the grocery store, shoveling the snow, sneaking into gyms, getting kicked out of gyms. You know, I'm 38 years old right now, I still play basketball every day. It's great to like continue to be learning at age 38. I hope when I'm 50 years old, I'm still running up and down the court, shooting jump shots and learning new moves and stuff, you know? Thank you.
I know I've said it many times before. I've always said someday I'll leave you and never